Hey
y'all.
Hey y'all.
welcome back to another episode of the Girls Chat Podcast.
It's
What's
us.
up? It keeps feeling like it's been a long time since we've done this.
Because it
Yeah,
kind of has.
it was.
Yeah,
It was.
we
Kinda
had
has.
a little short break,
Yeah.
just a miniature
It
break,
wasn't
but
intentional.
we're back at it.
Yeah, it
Yeah, we're
wasn't-
back
wasn't
at it. It
intentional.
was not intentional.
So, fuck it, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
we did do that.
So, what's up? How has things been? Anybody have any updates? Well, I guess I can start with an update. Uh, we set a date.
Yeah.
We set a date for our wedding, and I asked these lovely ladies to accompany me.
She
And-
tricked us.
I was gonna say, really? Did
She
you ask us or did you
tricked
trick us?
She tricked us on how she was asking us or when
Yes.
she was asking us.
Right.
So, we were having a great time at the Vincent wedding.
Let me tell
Congratulations,
you,
Sid and Candida.
starting this off, it is impossible to get all of us together at one time.
I
Yes.
get that.
Literally, it feels impossible to get all of us together at one time. And I knew for a fact that every single last one of us would be at Sid and Candace's wedding, which was gorgeous.
Amazing. Beautiful.
So beautiful.
All of us were so hyped, even just leading up to the wedding,
Yeah.
just to see all of us together at one time because it never happens.
And
and
we was in all black, looking sexy.
Yeah.
But you know
fun.
what? We did not get one
Picture.
not one
single group picture.
I
We're
do.
bad. We're pretty bad.
No, it's because we were just. I feel like
Having
that
too much
happens. We're
fun.
just having way too much fun.
Yeah.
In the moment, we're not stopping to take no pictures.
Yeah.
I stopped to cry, but
Yeah, I have videos of that. I have lots of videos of Casey
Crying.
bawling.
And he
So
goes, "Oh my god, all my friends are crybabies."
whatever. Yeah. So that's my biggest and most recent update. What about y'all? Y'all got anything going on?
same shit, different day. Just
Same shit.
honestly
Just
very
being
ready.
an adult.
Yeah.
And the decisions that you have to make and as an adult. Yeah. I'll talk about the good stuff later.
Right. It's just adult life is something else, man. It's
expensive.
like and it don't stop.
It's expensive, and it's
It's
just
like
gonna get
every
more
day,
and more
$500,
expensive.
$500, $1,000.
As soon as you leave the
It
house.
don't even be $20 no more. Like, what happened to the $20 days? Like, where you can have a fucking blast for $20. I need one of those.
You can still
days.
get 2 bottles of wine for $20.
You can.
Well,
Jam jar.
I'm staying home for all of 2022,
yeah, that seems to
except for
be
wedding.
that seems to be the move because that is all I'm to save for a freaking wedding. I am
Oh.
going
Need to be
to
home.
not go anywhere. Don't invite me no damn where. I'm saving for a wedding
Unless it's at the house. You can-
unless it's at the house, and
But
I could
I'm okay
bring
with that.
about 2 bottles of
bottles
jam
of Jam
jar
Jar
for
for
$20.
$20.
Unless that's the case, I am not going because it's like you said, as soon as you step foot out your door, money's spent.
For weddings and baby showers, I'll leave for those. We have one already, so
Yeah.
we have one baby on the way.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Yeah. Those things are fun too.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the fun
It's
stuff.
just fun, right? Yeah.
For now.
For now.
We'll see how the rest of
Yeah.
Yep, it happens quickly. So Jeannie, you have table topics. What we got going on today?
All right. I honestly don't know why I picked this one.
Here we go.
Here we go for real.
It's honestly because my first thought was just very funny when I read it. So the question reads: when or where do you have your best ideas? Mine's on the toilet or the shower.
The shower.
The shower for you?
Where or when?
Yeah.
Like
Do you-
when?
2 times.
Where
or when?
or
do you
when?
have your best
I'm gonna
ideas?
go with the when, and honestly, it's after I've smoked.
That's a good one.
So
While I'm smoking.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think I have
wow.
better while I'm smoking than after I smoke. After I smoke,
After?
I'm kind of
I'm just dumb.
Yeah, I'm baked.
Not dumb. Just
But while I'm smoking, I'm
Compare that.
definitely. But for me, it's definitely the shower.
The shower.
and those few drives that I'm by myself. Like if I get to take a decent
Oh, that's
drive
yeah.
like by myself, I have great ideas. But the problem with that is that I'm driving, so I can't write them down. So I tend to forget.
True.
Talk to Siri.
I actually, I've written really good speeches while I'm driving, and then I completely forget them.
So you didn't
After.
write them; you
my
said
head,
them.
But in my head, it feels like I wrote a really good speech, but not on paper. So.
Yeah, it's like when you think about like after you get in an argument and you think about
Ooh.
all the good shit you
coulda
should have
said.
said. And then you're just petty if you bring it up again, so you can't say the
One
good
time
shit.
I actually did.
I
bring it
did.
back up. I was like,
Because
and, don't, by the way,
One more thing.
You gonna hear this last thought.
Nah,
That's so true. I have my best thoughts after an argument.
that's the worst. Like that is the worst
I feel
because
stupid after. I'd be like, God damn it, why didn't I say that?
and let the person had kind of like one upped you at the end of the argument. You be like, wow, I really had this great ass comeback, but now the heat is down and it just literally don't even, you know what I'm
Make
saying?
sense anymore.
That's not right.
That does piss me off.
But that is what anger does to your brain.
Fogs it.
Yeah. Clogs up your brain, can't think right, you're just not doing
That's
shit
not
the way you're
nice.
supposed to. That is why when you get angry, you're supposed to think before you speak.
That's hard.
Whew. It is.
But then you gotta think before you speak, but then your brain is fogged. So
right,
You
that's
really
what you
can't
got
think before you speak.
But you have to take the time to let your brain unfog.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I don't either. I need to say it. I try to do that as quickly as I can in my brain before I say what I have to say.
and you got about 5 seconds to unfog, bitch. 5 seconds.
Because yeah, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I don't get angry often.
I don't either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't think the three of us here are pretty level. After this week, which is something else I have to add in there. I got my friends, well, these two, to Disney with me for the first time, and
we had a blast.
It was a blast.
We had such a good time.
It was a chill blast.
Yes.
TC and Courtney.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
But I came home telling Chris that my friends aren't as crazy as I thought they were.
Boy, Courtney and TC,
because they really had me rolling all weekend.
I feel like that's normally our role. Like I feel like when we go places, people think we're so funny and how we interact with each other and how we are together, and we're like the life of the party. But the three of us were sitting there, and Chris, we're sitting there just cracking up at them the whole time. And I found myself like, dang, trying to think of like cool ass stories so that I could tell them cool ass stories, and I didn't even have any. And I'm like, these bitches are wild. Like, but it was amazing. Like, the perfect group of people to go on a trip with. We had such a good time. But you all are very level-headed, and you guys haven't had to make me go crazy or do anything to, we've done, whatever we've done. We've had our share of, things that we've done, but I just feel like we've been pretty calm and we've never had to, because
we're just at that age now. I don't even.
Wine in the bathroom, drinking a bottle of wine. It's okay. We had, just a few moments.
I'm saying, at our big age now, we don't even need to. We don't need to get upset anymore.
We were big ages then too.
We're at a bigger age.
But shout out to growth. Shout out to growth, and shout out to new experiences and living and learning.
Yes.
The next topic is I don't remember what I was watching or what came across, probably Instagram or some shit, where I just felt the need to ask, like, what is, maybe it's just this generation. It's for sure this generation. What is this generation's obsession with being toxic and being attracted to toxic situations. I'm like really trying to wrap my head around it, and I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Like why everybody thinks it's cute, or like that's something that they strive for.
I feel okay. So when I saw the question, I was like trying to think. I feel like it's not a new thing. I feel like people have been toxic forever. We have just finally titled it toxic. And
There's a lot more social media avenues.
And so now you can actually see everybody being toxic, as opposed to people were toxic behind closed doors and you had no clue they were toxic because they come outside the house and they smile at you, and you don't know what the hell is going on behind closed doors. But then you do, like you still do, because this I don't want to say it's just niggas, because it's not just niggas, but niggas will nigga. So they've been nigging since niggering has begun. You know what I'm saying? And so that has never been different. So and women have still been going back to these same people and still have been going back to these same toxic cycles, and like it's literally nothing new. I think we've just titled it toxic
And it's
now.
just in our face a lot more. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you think about high school,
people like gossip, like just it's what makes the world go round. Like it's literally people just love gossip. Like they enjoy the fact that their lives are not the only lives that are miserable. Like
that's weird.
Misery loves company.
Yes,
so weird.
Misery does love company. So it's usually the toxic people that like the toxic things. And yeah, I feel like people have always been like that. That's true. It's just now in your face 24/7.
Yeah, and it's been made to be entertainment. It's literally been made to be entertainment. We have reality TV that is so toxic, but literally today there was old Love and Hip Hop Atlanta episodes on, and I was like, wow, this is terrible, but it's so good. Like it was wow, like the Stevie, Mimi, Jocelyn
those
era.
oh
my
wow.
God,
I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch that.
It was so good. It's at that point for let me not say I'm not toxic, because I don't know. I'm sure we all have toxic traits, but
okay, I have a question. Okay.
But like for someone who's not super involved in toxic lifestyle and doesn't like, that is super entertaining to watch someone like be ridiculous, you know what I'm saying, yelling at each other in public and doing like that is entertainment. It is unfortunate that it is entertaining, but wow, I want to start the season over and watch it.
No way.
Like no pauses.
It's like my life is really boring right now, so I'm just going to enjoy this.
Just looking on someone else's. Yeah.
That's what people do.
Okay, so my question was gonna be, or is gonna be, is there a difference between toxic and crazy? I think toxic is taking shit like overboard.
Yeah, because there's crazy. We all a little crazy.
Right.
So,
Made you think.
Toxic.
I think it is different, yes, but I think that toxic becomes toxic when it's, to me, toxic is when it's like
Unhealthy.
a continued cycle. Yeah, it's like something that you know is no good for you and you just continue to do it, whether it's going back to somebody or whether it's how you react to a situation or like whatever. I feel like it's like that cycle of constantly doing things that are unhealthy for you, like the toxic literally is poison. Like toxic is poisonous, so it's like things that you know are not good for you, you do it. Yeah, and you're crazy. Like I don't know. I think it's like I think it's that one doesn't really exist without the other. I don't think. What do you think?
No, I really couldn't even like. I don't consider myself to be crazy. I've never been toxic, so it's just like people live that. Okay, maybe a little bit. So I've never like. I've never experienced anything that I see on the internet, on social media. Like I don't want to ever experience any of that.
Right.
So it's just like, what is the obsession with it?
I don't know.
I guess I'll never understand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think people like what they like, and people like are who they are. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I think that we are pretty like chill people. We don't like to get riled up. We don't like to get, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that is not what we're going to attract, because that is not who we are. Like that, so we're never going to really experience too much of that. Somebody's going to try it because the devil is going to test you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get,
Make you get a little crazy.
you know, you make it a little,
Yeah,
you
a
know
little
what I'm
crazy,
saying?
okay, but anything over that?
Yeah. Oh, you said you did say toxic is when you
Yeah.
think it's like,
Above and
oh,
over.
Above
like
and beyond.
overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the entertainment aspect of it, as far as why people or not why, I don't know. I don't, not why people lean towards that, because I just think people have always been toxic. Like, you always, like I said, you think about high school and those couples that you knew that was like, here they go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was in high school, and we just knew people then that was just like, all right,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
why are y'all doing this? And that was in high school. But that stems from their parents. That stems from their parents. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, it's always existed.
True lifestyle.
That's it. We know kids are sponges. And so you literally soak up what your whole life what you've seen your whole life. So yeah.
Okay. I guess that answers my question.
Don't be toxic, people.
Yeah.
Get out of toxic cycles. It's
It's bad for you.
literally poisonous. Literally. All right. So the next topic.
I have some of those.
This was kind of like everywhere for a moment, where it was like this trend that it was like red flags was a trend.
Mhm.
And so it's like, made you think about the red flags that you have dealt with in your life. And I'm trying to like think of, so I guess I need to think of some too. And at first I was just like, well,
Yeah.
I know I've been
See,
through
it's
red
all
flags.
good.
Like, there's been a bunch of red flags, but I can't think of any right now. Definitely not making time, like people who haven't put me in the forefront of their like time, space,
Mhm.
energy. Like, that's happened before. And I remember when I was younger, it was good for me. I used to brag about it being okay with me that I dealt with busy people, because I was a busy person, and I don't mind, not people not having the time for me. But then when you think about it, it's like, there was times that I wanted time from those people, and I couldn't get those time for those people, and they weren't trying to make that time for me at all. And in the moment, you didn't realize that, but definitely people like find time for what's important to them. And it's like crazy. Like, even just think about like the baby and Danny Lay thing. It's like watching that all play out, and seeing like her go back to him or whatever cases. It's like, you want to talk shit and be like, girl, yo dumbass, like, you see who he is, and you see what it is. But it's just like, yeah, I done did some dumbass. I done went back to some dumbass shit I was not supposed to go back to. Somebody showing you right in your face who they are, and you just you don't see it. Like, you really don't see it.
Want to see it.
That's what it is. Because the red flag is blinding you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
Do y'all have any
I have an example.
mhm.
It's a dating red flag.
A dating red flag, you
Yeah,
said?
and I don't even like it didn't even get to a date. This is how I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I tried that whole online dating thing, right? And I was about to delete the app, and like I started talking to this guy or whatever. And I gave him my number. And one of the first thing we were talking about like cooking and whatever, and what we like to cook, da 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 da. And I had told him that my favorite thing to cook is ackee and saltfish. And his immediate response was like, oh, I think this could work. And I'm just like, this is one of the first conversations we're having. And I was just like, whoa, this is
What if he was making a joke?
like sent a meme of like a guy down on one knee with a ring. I'm like, this is a lot for me.
Not for
Maybe he
me.
was joking, but I'm like, that was a
Scary.
red flag for me. That was a little bit too
The
scary.
show of commitment was a red flag.
Girl, that was not a
GD.
show of commitment, bitch.
What?
What?
That's how I
After
took
one
it.
conversation, not even like, no,
I
that
would've
was
been-
it's a little bit too much for me.
Jeannie, what do you?
And then it was just around the time of like when clickbait came out,
Oh
and
my
it was just,
God.
I was just like, you know what? I deleted the app after that. I was just, he wanted to like made plans and everything, and I'm just like the day before, I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work. This is not something I want to pursue. And ever since then, that's just been it.
I guess I had a dating red flag, like, when I was dating. Or maybe like in high school. So I'm a very like free person. Like I like to, I like time to myself. So I don't like to be like hovered over. And I think the second that I get a whiff of you trying to like control me, or it's a big red flag for me. That's like one of the biggest things. So I'm like coming from Miami, and I was like dating this boy in high school or whatever. And as soon as I like transferred to his school, he like was starting to get real controlling. Like I guess people trying to talk to me and stuff, or people were talking about me like being the new girl or whatever. And then yeah, it was just it just he started like saying I couldn't do this and I can't wear this and I can't. And I was like, who are you talking to like that?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. And that's like my biggest thing. I don't like to feel like I'm being controlled. So that's a red flag.
That's a good red flag too. Yeah. Another one for me is when they start talking about sex off rip.
Oh, that is a turn on.
Like, how old are we?
It's like
I said it first, then you can say it back. But if you say it first, then it's really
But it's just like, when do you even say it first? Like, so why are you even bringing it up, bro?
So don't bring it up. Bring it up.
right. And even if you do, even if the other person brings it up first, I just feel like there's a time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when in our first conversations, if like, let's say like with your guy, if I would have said like
It's
I'm
not my guy.
cooking and
That's not my guy.
if I would have said I'm cooking and he like invited himself, like type thing, like, oh well, you should let me come over.
Or
and
you tell somebody you just got out of the shower talking about without me. Boy.
That was the number one line from like 1997 to
So present.
2000 and-
Present.
So now-
You know at the
Yeah,
job it
so
says
now-
present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
why? Why do you say that? That's really freaky.
What is that about? Like,
Even if you my man and you tell me that, I'm be like,
I'm still gonna
please.
be like, are you kidding me?
bruh.
Yes, I just got out the shower without you. Clearly,
It's like, I don't like that. Or when they're asking you to send pics, like
don't ask me that. Let me send.
Or you're sending me unsolicited
no, hell,
dick pics. Like,
I don't even know
do
what
that.
to call that, a red flag. I don't even know what to call that. That is just an absolute
You're a
like
creep.
bomb. Like that is a dynamite bomb. Like, ew. I don't even want to see your penis. Like, I literally don't want you to send me any dick pics. I don't like them unless you pay me to see it. That's like literally the only way that I want your little wee wee in my phone is if you are paying me to look at it, because other than that, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it in my phone. in my phone. Like I don't need that. Those are
You ever got like text messages from like random ass numbers?
Yeah. And
with
one I
pics?
got recently, yes. It
How
said
are
we
you
miss
a
you.
random?
And then the picture came in like 2 seconds later. I'm like, you gotta be.
And it was a
fucking kidding
dick
me.
pic?
Yeah.
It's happened to me where,
What?
like I said, this is the wrong number. Please don't text me again. Oh yeah, what's up, Dan? Like no, don't try to talk to me after I told you. You send a dick pic to the wrong number. Like, stop texting me.
And what's weird about it is because
What's your name? Nigga, I should have said Tony.
This is James. What were you gonna say?
I was saying, like, what was weird about the one I got was like the bubbles and everything were green, but like the nigga's phone that the dick pic was of, he had an iPhone. So like, why are you just
stealing dick pics.
stealing dick pics?
Okay, that's out of line.
It's just like, all right, I'm deleting this. I'm not even responding.
Also, dick pics are so unoriginal. Like, I just feel like they always look the same. It's either them like holding up against something or
In the mirror.
In the mirror, the one leg up. It's like we've seen this before.
Yeah.
Like
Get a new post.
Wow me, like put some flowers around and
like
bitch,
oil up or something. Because then
Something,
you be
bitch.
sending a little ashy ass dick. Like I really hate dick pics so much. Like, because we don't need to see your Comcast remote.
Next.
Because boy, I don't
oh my God, it
care.
reminded me of something.
Yeah, I know. Something I'll never get over either. Like, I just can't.
We'll talk about it.
Unsolicited.
But
Funny
funny as fuck
to you.
That shit was funny.
Funny to y'all because it wasn't sent to you. Okay.
I would have
Go get him. Go get him.
Oh,
Unsolicited next to Arizona can is just really too much. We don't need it.
That's really disturbing.
Oh fuck. I don't even know how we got to dick pics. Oh, red flags.
red flags.
That's a good one.
So the title of this episode is "The Biggest Red Flag is
No, seriously.
Dick Pics." Unsolicited dick pics. Don't send them.
That's I know, and I wasn't prepared, so I don't really have a jingle.
Guess who sent that?
Tay.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I like that.
Tay.
Tay.
Hey,
something I put together.
Stop it.
Just a little something.
This week's Guess Who Sent That Text reads, I will say this every month until there's some kind of miraculous fix, but fuck, because it has that many case periods.
I said it. It was me because I'm just about
It was me. I did it.
sick of them. But I know
That's
there's
okay.
nothing I can do.
What sucks is that it just
You can just
tricked us.
Yeah.
I feel like it just tricked us because when we were younger, it wasn't that bad. And I feel like my mom would complain about her period, and I'd be like, girl, please, these 2.5 days, child, please.
I had pretty. That's like maybe like a few years after I got mine. It was pretty bad. I would like literally be crying, like 12
Mine,
years old, like
no,
bawling.
mine did not get bad until I hit my 20s.
Yeah, same.
Like my high school, I got mine when I was, what, 6th grade? So I was good all through high school. When I hit my 20s, bitch, them cramps went to take me out.
Yeah, when I was in like I think I got my period in like 7th grade. When I was in middle school, bitch, I wouldn't even know my period was coming on because I didn't have no PMS. I didn't have
Nothing
nothing.
like
I
that.
didn't have nothing. Just literally. And I was like, dang. And then it would last like literally like I would say 2.5 days. My period was like here and gone. And my mom would complain and my mom would like, oh my God, your period's so short. And I'd be like, yeah, girl, like periods are nothing. Like I can do this. And then I got older in my 20s. I would even say for me, it really didn't get bad until like I was like 24, 25. Like is really when my period started to get like bad, where I felt like, well, y'all know my thing is I cannot stay awake. Like I absolutely cannot stay awake no matter how hard I try. My body just feels so heavy. Yeah, like shut down. Like I can't, like, to get up to just go to the bathroom is like, oh my God. And I'm in pain and I have a headache and I have a backache. And it's like when I had a 9-to-5 job, like, bitch, I still had to get up and be like friendly. I was in customer service. So like I have to get up and be friendly to people and smile in people's face and act like I am all good. But like I want to cry. Like I want to scream. I want to just be in my bed. And we don't get sick days for that.
Yeah, that's why I feel like at least once a month, at least the first 1 to 2 days of our cycle, we need to be able to stay at home. It needs to be deemed a disability, a temporary disability.
It should. Really should.
Because what's the meme? My period don't know. I'll pop
Pop off.
no
Pop a whole
pop a
bottle.
whole bottle of Advil and take us both out or some shit. I be feeling like that every month.
Yeah. Nah, it's bad. And you know, that is literally has been one of the greatest parts about not having to have a regular job is that
Yeah, I love it
on my
now.
period
Not, I
days,
don't love my period, but
yeah, like on my period days, I do exactly what my body tells me. I lay the fuck down. I drink a lot of water. Cause that's another thing. I don't know about anybody else, but when my period's on, I'm so thirsty. I am so thirsty. And I drink, and you know, it's like your body is filled with water because bitch, my stomach be bloated as hell. But I'm still so thirsty. Like I drink so much water. I'm thirsty right now. No lie about this. Bacardi is not where it's at. I'm about to hold my breath and drink it real fast when I'm
that's the trick.
thirsty. But before we end the episode, we have to shout out Ambiance.
Hey y'all.
For letting us record in their beautiful shop and for having this beautiful bouquet behind us. It's so pretty. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes.
Shout out to my family. Dorothy, Cassie, I see you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what a hood rat. So thank you so much, Ambiance, for letting us record here. And you all should stop by and hit them up for all your balloon needs.
Located in the Cooper City Plaza, right across the street from Cooper City High School.
Period.